Remember the Nubbin from Black Mirror? That crazy device that lets you relive every single one of your memories. Yeah, it's not real, but it's closer to reality than you might think. See, in the show, it's a neural interface gadget made by the fictional company TCKR Systems. It lets you plug in and play back your memories as if they were movies. You can even use it to live out an alternate version of your life. But here's the thing. The Nubbin itself was just a brilliant viral stunt tied to the return of Black Mirror. It doesn't exist. At least, not yet. What's unsettling is how close real-world science is to building something that looks a lot like it. Researchers at a university in California have developed a wireless neural implant that can record and play back visual memories. And a startup called Neuralink, which is backed by Elon Musk, is working on a device that can do the same thing. They're both still in the experimental stages, but it's only a matter of time before something like the Nubbin becomes a reality. So, what exactly was the Nubbin? In the world of Black Mirror, it was a temple-mounted gadget that allowed you to dive into your own mind in ways that seemed impossible. You could recall and replay memories, record your dreams, and even simulate alternate lives. It blurred the line between what's real and what's imagined. When Netflix revealed that it was a marketing trick, people were both relieved and unnerved. Relieved because it wasn't real, but also unnerved because it could be. The thing is, it didn't feel like magic. It felt like technology that we might actually see in the near future. The concept of the Nubbin was simple, a device that allows you to explore your own mind. It sounds like a dream, but it also sounds like a nightmare. What if you could relive your memories, but only the bad ones? What if your worst nightmare was your new reality? That's the question that Black Mirror asks us, and it's a question that we should all be asking ourselves. You ever wondered if something like Inception could ever happen? You know that movie where Leonardo DiCaprio's character is sent into someone else's brain to plant an idea? Well, it turns out the science behind it is actually advancing rapidly. Today, we already have early versions of brain-computer interfaces. Elon Musk's company, Neuralink, is working on implants that connect the human brain directly to a computer. Researchers are experimenting with ways to stimulate memory recall in patients with Alzheimer's disease. And in some clinical trials, electrical signals have successfully helped patients retrieve forgotten memories. And it doesn't stop there. In Japan, scientists have already managed to reconstruct dream images using brain scans and artificial intelligence. The images are rough and blurry, but the very fact that they exist proves the concept is real. Piece by piece, the building blocks of Nubbin-like technology are falling into place. What do you think? Leave it in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more. If the Nubbin, a device that allows you to plug into a virtual reality powered by your own brain, were real, it could change everything. For people with memory loss, such as those suffering from dementia, it could help them to restore their dignity and identity by revisiting memories that are lost to time. It could also record your dreams, opening up a whole new world of art, film, and storytelling. Imagine watching your own subconscious play out like cinema. Alternate life simulations could be used to safely and effectively treat people with trauma, allowing them to process their emotions in a controlled environment. In education, the possibilities are staggering. Imagine practicing a skill like surgery or flying a plane inside a simulated version of reality powered by your own brain. The learning curve for humanity could be changed forever. This is one of the most exciting pieces of tech ever seen. But if Black Mirror has taught us anything, it's that every piece of technology comes with a price. A device like the Nubbin could be as dangerous as it is groundbreaking. Imagine if someone could hack into your memories, access your most private thoughts and experiences. Imagine the addictive potential of being able to escape into dream worlds or alternate lives while neglecting the real one. There's also the terrifying possibility of manipulation, governments or corporations altering memories to control people. And beyond all that, there's the philosophical question. If you can replay or even edit your past, what does that do to your sense of reality? What's true anymore? This is the core warning that Black Mirror always brings. Technology doesn't just solve problems, it creates new ones we aren't prepared for. What do you think? Is this the next step in human evolution? Or a slippery slope to a nightmare scenario? Let me know in the comments below. So, while the Nubbin itself may be fictional, the truth is, we're building it piece by piece. From Neuralink's brain chips to dream reconstruction experiments, from memory implants to virtual simulations, we are moving closer to a future where mind and machine merge, and that future may arrive sooner than we think. The real question isn't, can we build the Nubbin? The real question is, should we? Because in the end, technology doesn't just change what we can do. It changes who we are. Take, for example, the recent news that Google's DeepMind division has created an AI that can reconstruct your dreams. By decoding the activity of your brain while you sleep, the AI can create a visual record of your dreams. And in some cases, the results are eerily accurate. But here's the thing. Dreams are messy, chaotic things. They're full of weird, disturbing imagery that we normally try to forget. But if we had the technology to make them more vivid and lifelike, would we really want to? Or is there something to be said for the beauty of a dream that's just out of reach?